I was scrolling through old messages. I found a conversation with a friend from a long time ago. That friend passed away a year ago. Our final message was "See you on the other side." I laughed because of his dark humor. But that night, a new message arrived from my dead friend's account. "Are you ready?" I was horrified. I sent a reply. "Who are you?" And a few minutes later the reply arrived. "It's time. See you on the other side." I was so scared that I immediately left Messenger. How should I deal with this now?
I bought a girl-shaped doll at the flea market. This doll was fascinating. I washed the doll gently. Then I put the doll on the drying rack. However, after a while, the doll disappeared. There were a lot of water droplets near the drying rack. These water droplets look like a doll's footprints. The trail continued down the hallway and out the door. No way. Did the doll go out of the house on foot alone? Oh my gosh. The doll is alive. Chucky is back. Haha, this is a joke. I'll end today with a light story.
Thank you all! Ha ha ha!
A week ago, a woman asked me to be in a relationship with her. I don't know who she is. She gave me a music box as a gift. The music box's music had a very attractive melody. I listened to that music every day. And tonight the melody of the music box changed. It was strange music I'd never heard before. And I heard a whisper in my ear.
Do you like my music?
I was horribly surprised. There was no one there. I hastily threw away the music box. And I was going to see her today. I went to her class. But no one knows who she is. Come to think of it, I also didn't try to see her for a week. What should I do with this music box?
I found an old clock in the attic. The watch had a classic look. So I thought I could make money by selling this. That night, I heard screaming from the living room. I ran out of the room, but there was nothing in the living room. But the broken clock was moving. Amazingly, the watch repaired itself. Next day, fortunately, I sold the watch for a good price. I sold it to the owner of a local cafe. A few days later, the cafe has stopped operating. Rumor has it that the owner was hospitalized. Could it be because of that watch? I keep getting calls from the cafe owner. I'm avoiding contact because I'm scared.
I love the wind. So I moved to the top of a hill by the sea. I admired the wind from the window every day. But one day, the sound of the wind changed. The wind is calling my name. I was surprised that the wind found me, and it felt good. I opened the window and screamed into the wind. "You finally came to visit me!" At that moment, a strong wind hit me. I fell down. The wind stopped, and I opened my eyes. To my surprise, I was sitting on the edge of a cliff, and the wind on the ceiling spoke to me.
We were waiting for you. Come join us beyond this world.
A night when I was home alone. I was playing with my smartphone. But there was an interesting app that I had never seen before. The name of the app was Ghost Appearance. I ran the app. The camera turned on and I appeared on the screen. On the screen, a dark man suddenly appeared behind me. What the? I was very surprised and looked back. But I was the only one in my room. Knock, knock. Suddenly, there was a knock on my door.
Baby, what's going on?
Outside the door, my mother asked me how I was doing. I answered, "It's nothing, I'm okay." Wait, I'm alone at home today. Who was just outside the door?
I grew up in an old house with many rooms. But there was one room that was always locked. My parents referred to that room as the storage room. But I always felt a strange energy there. One day when my parents were out, I found the storage key in my parents' room. I opened the door to the storage room. The window in the room was covered, so it was dark. And warm air flowed out. The room looked like an old church. Cross, large mirror, whip, candle, rope, handcuffs, etc. It looked like a religious room for an exorcism ceremony. I learned that there are no ghosts, but are there? After that day, I go to church every week.
I was driving home from work on a snowy day. I saw a woman hitchhiking. I got curious. I stopped the car and picked up the woman. She thanked me and didn't say anything else. We arrived in front of her house. She greeted me and went into her own house. Next day, I found her scarf in the car. I thought this was her signal for our relationship. So I went to her house. But an unknown man came out of that house. I told the man her story. Then he said this to me.
I live alone. And this house is accident house.
Japan's accident house, a house where a tenant recently committed suicide or something bad happened.